Kalsarikänit, that's a nice word. It means getting drunk in your underwear in Finnish. So I'm sat here with me bear in my long johns, and I'm going to do a quick video about a couple of axes. Gibbet. Okay, so Fiskars axes. I've been using them a lot for many years, mostly the X10. This is the X7, the smaller version. This isn't mine, I just borrowed it off a friend. And this is a very popular little lightweight hiking axe. Also really great for things like spoon carving. Fiskars have brought out a newer version, which is the X14. So the covers are pretty much the same, different colour, that's about it. You can put it on your belt, and what I like to do with the bigger Fiskars axes is to screw these to the wall of the workshop, and that's a good way to store them. But there are a couple of little differences. So I've been using this the end of the summer, the autumn, into the beginning of the winter, which it kind of is now. And it's been doing really good, eh? It's a great little splitter. This splits wood so well for such a little axe. But the X7 is also a really good little axe. And perfect size, I think, for hiking. So the difference is the X14 has got a curved handle, which I think gives you a little bit better swing. But I don't think there's a big difference. To be honest, the heads are a slightly different shape. So you've got a little bit of a beard on the X14, which means that you can choke up. Does that make a difference? I don't think so. You've also got a little bit more of a hammer pull on this one. It's yeah, but both of them can be used for hammering in nails, tent pegs, whatever. And also you've got this little round thing here. I don't know what that's all about. Very slight differences. And also you've got this texturing on the handles, which is a big improvement over the older Fiskars axes. So that was always a big drawback with Fiskars axes, that they all had this texture on them that you see here that is not all that grippy, but this kind of, the texture here is really quite good. Disadvantages to having a curved handle, well, as if it was a wooden handle, you know, quite often, as if the grain doesn't follow the curve, it's an obvious weakness. Also, using it as a hammer it is yeah, not quite so comfortable. But with where this is, I mean, I don't think, again, it doesn't make a difference. So the differences between these two, slightly better for knocking your tent pegs in, slightly better swing. You could argue about that. As for the whole choking up thing and the beard, any difference? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But also, the shape of the head, this is slightly concaved, and the X14 slightly concaved here and slightly wider up here at the top. And I do think it's a long time since I've split anything with an X7, but I do think that is maybe what helps that to be such a good splitter. But yeah, I'm going to have a more full review of the X14 coming just as soon as I get around to filming it. I'm really short of time at the moment. But yeah, Fiskars axes in general, I think one of the good things about them, they come usably sharp for a good price. Normally if you buy an axe, either you pay quite a lot of money or you have to sharpen it before it's really usable. As for the handle material, it's pretty bomb-proof. I've never broken one of these, and yeah, I don't break axe handles. Obviously people say that you know, wood handles are better because you can replace them in the field. I think you're probably less likely to need to replace one of these. And I also think, as if you're worrying about that, definitely buy a tomahawk, because it will be so much easier to actually replace a handle. It's not a small job. You know, it's not something that yeah, that you're going to be doing at all, as if you're worried about feeding yourself, finding water. Yeah, it's going to be too big a job. And also it helps as if you've got an axe to make an axe handle. Yeah, well, so there we have it. X14, X7, both great little axes. X14 maybe a little bit better. Well, thanks for watching everyone. I'm going to finish my beer. Well, thanks for watching everyone. Please give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment. I'll have a full review of the X14 coming soon, and I'll see you all again soon for another Kookily Bushcraft video. Bye for now.